Few compressors are as enshrined in myth and mystic as the venerable Fairchild compressor. There aren't many freeware compressor plugins that emulate specific hardware designs for a Fairchild or VariMoon design. However, the ones that exist are quite good. We've already covered the best 1176 and VariMoon plugins, so let's take a look at the best free Fairchild plugins. Please like this video and share the video on other social media platforms. Analog Obsession is well known for developing some of the best freeware compressors designed to emulate the most legendary compressors in history, and you could argue that they develop the best of the free Fairchild plugins. Although the circuit is based on the 660, the interface is entirely new. In terms of time constant, it has a fixed attack of 10 milliseconds, a variable release time, and 2 auto modes. The variable input is perhaps the most useful feature. The input attenuation control allows you to adjust the input drive from -18 to +18 dB in order to drive it into saturation. It has a 4 times oversampling option. A high-pass filter with a frequency range of 20 Hz to 500 Hz is also available. Threshold uses a ratio control over the DC threshold as well as an AC threshold with a 50 dB range. This means that clean compression can be achieved without driving the input. Molot, like the original, isn't meant to be transparent at all, and that's the point. It is primarily intended to provide a variety of color flavors, whether through saturation, dynamics, or EQ. The interface is a little complicated, but that's mostly due to how much it can do. There are 8 ratio options: a knee, a wet-dry mix, up to 8 times oversampling, a mid-range scope, 7 stereo mode options, and a limiter. An input filter allows you to high-pass an incoming signal with a frequency range of 40 to 260 Hz, and after the attack timer is reached, 2 attack modes, Alpha and Sigma, change the reaction. Alpha is aggressive and better at taming transients, whereas Sigma is much more relaxed. Molot is also platform agnostic. The MJUC Junior lacks the intricate GUI found in many VariMoon compressors. Based on the familiar transformer and tube-based compression, just 3 simple controls provide you with everything you need. These include compress, time constant with fast, slow, and auto options, and makeup gain. The slew control, which alters how the transformers behave and thus allows you to introduce saturation, is possibly the coolest feature. It is cross-platform for Windows and Mac, just like the rest of the Klanghelm software. Variety of sound will invariably have at least 1 entry on any free plugins list. The classic VariMoon topology is not directly translated into density. However, the concept and layout are similar. It is intended for stereo sources and includes compression options for the stereo channels, left, right, and mid-side. It gives the source material a smooth sound. You can set the sidechain control to act on the incoming source signal or an external source. Range determines the maximum amount of compression, and 6 timing modes provide a variety of options based on the nature of the source being compressed. Thanks for watching this video. If you think this video has been helpful, please like this video and share it on other social media platforms. See you in the next one.
Music Noir.